Hello, America, people on YouTube. Here I am again. It's been a few days. I've been working kind of hard getting some special orders out the way. I had three special orders. So, what I did, my last one, this is an old blanket. You've seen it on other videos. What I'm doing now, I want to give you guys an idea of the width of the couples comforter versus the single adult comforter. I don't even like to make the single adult size anymore. And this is it right here. So you can I hope this comes out good on my phone. It's kind of dark. So this is the couples. This is the one that I just make, period. It's good for you by yourself. You have to just wrap all the way around you. It's nice. Somebody wants to come in and say, hey, watch a movie with you. Let me sit down. Let me get under that. It's cold. They can get in there with you. Put the feet right in that pocket. Beautiful. So here it is again with the good stuff in there. I don't know how that's going to show up. But here's the right next to the and this is on my phone, man. I don't like computers. I do got a camera, but the phone replaced that. So here it is. Let's see if I can step back some. So the last of a order that I had three orders. So with the last order, what I did was the lady said, "Oh, nobody would, I don't need a couples." Oops. The lady said, "No, I don't need a couples. Nobody ever get in it with me. It's just me. Her dude just visit." So I was like, "All right, no problem." So she was just hell bent on not having the big one right there, right? So I said, "I tell you what I do." She had a year-old baby, and she was pregnant. So I was like, "All right, you know what I do? I don't do this. I didn't charge her anything different." So I said, "You know what I'm going to do? I'll go ahead and shave off a portion of that, since it's not the fact that you're not going to have anybody in it. You just don't want one that big," was her main thing. So I was all right, you know what? What I'll do is I'll shave off some and I'll make you two infants. So I thought that was like, it gave me a chance to just show my little talent, show that I had a little skill. I could accommodate. So, the pattern she has is very nice. It's beautiful. You know, um, it's culturally has a cultural sentiment to it. Um, the fleece fur in there is just lovely. It's gonna be mind blowing. I already know she's gonna be like, oh my goodness. She sampled one. She came and she put her foot in one. Had her take her shoes off. She didn't want to. She took them off. And she was just like, oh my God, this is beautiful. And so that was it. That was it. Once she did that, and this is the child size, and this is the child compared to the single adult compared to the couples. And I can do two infants. I like to make the infants kind of big, so that I like to do the infants kind of big, so they're kind of like, they'll last for a while. And I remind you guys, these things last for years. I've watched mine over, and I've had my sister. They've been back home testing them for me, telling me, oh yeah, it handles the washing machine. But I do that purposely. I extra like the seams, man. I super seal them. I know what it's like to put your stuff in the washing machine, and it's all messed up when you get it out after about 10 washes. It sucks. So I purposely, man, I changed the settings on the sewing machine, and I hit those trouble spots where it can't open. My kids kick their feet in them. They grab the ends right there. They pull on them. I tell them to stop, but they haven't ripped. So I just knew that what I did was a good thing, because I got 5 kids, and they tussle and hustle and bustle and muscle. They do all that stuff, man, and they can get pretty rowdy, man. These things when they turn them into pillows. They fold them up into pillows, man. They turn into weapons. They toss them all over the place. So, that's what it is, people. All right, let me know what you think. Again, my number, I'd rather you text me. If you got any questions, just text me, or, friend me on Facebook. Put a message in there that this is about toe ticklers. On Facebook, I don't sell them. I'm a people person. Right now I'm taking care of my community, and I'm taking care of a couple old folks' homes, and senior citizen homes, and I go in front of bookstores or in them sometimes, and these are hot spots for me. I'm a people person. I like talking. I like getting out there and hustling. All right, well, it's gonna be a short video. Hope you guys like them. Oh yeah, and also look, I got a new stitch at this thing I do, man. I don't know. You could call it the covered wagon, or you could call it the the old stitch, the old But I like it to have a sense of history, man. So I don't know if I can. These little things that I do, man. It's like an old lady sat back. Oh yeah, and I put these little pyramids in there. I got to try a new setting. Am I blocking the light? I got to try a new setting on my sewing machine. That final stitch, it's pyramids anyway. It's like these little things right here, these little diamonds. So the little red pyramids, that's what I did. I used a different stitch. Pretty fun. I liked it. Got to help it through the machine because these things are so thick. But this is my season coming up. The winter, this is where I kill it, man. This is where I get busy. These where these things fly off the shelf. People don't understand. But once they get them, and then the summer comes and they got the AC blowing in the house, that's when they realize, oh man, or depending on what part of Arizona up here in the mountains, it gets cool at night. California, it gets cool at night. It gets cold actually in California at night. So this is yeah, these are handy all through the year. And remind you, just like your comforters on your bed, these things last for years. You're not buying these just for the holidays. Some people want the ones, oh yeah, I want a holiday one. That's fine. But you're gonna find yourself wanting another one when the holidays are over, and you're just like, man, I'm gonna keep wearing this. And then you're sitting there and you got Christmas trees all in your face, which is fine. That's why it's good to get a couple of them. One for Christmas, Thanksgiving, different stuff on them. You want turkeys on them. You want a Christmas tree, snowmen. You want, the Halloween hookup. Here's my boy. His is the Halloween hookup, but he's in this. It doesn't matter to him. He just likes the skull, and to me that represents representative of Halloween, which is my birthday. More ticklers, bags of ticklers. I'm about to work with. Gonna make my little girl some hand warmers. My middle girl, she's like nuts about making hand warmers. They're not even hand warmers. We could call them arm, elbow warmers. And here's a little something I'm going to be making. Can't wait to work with that. I bought this, had a little sale at Hobby Lobby. It was the last of what they got, and I couldn't believe the price they had on it. And I was like, give that to me. I'm going to find something to do with it. All right, and that's the video. You guys can say, see you to my little fish. My two new members of the family right there. Those two little guys. They're silver red tail barbs. These things are awesome. You got the biggest eyes in the world. The Oscar, he's not camera shy. He just tell you, just put your finger in here. Same button that pushes play. Put your finger in there. And there they are, $2 silver, 2 red tail barbs, and 2 pair of fish, and 2 algae eaters. All right, you guys. Talk to you later. Everybody's blessed by somebody. God bless you. Peace.